Hi students, welcome to NSR IT and NEET Academy. This is the 11th session of Straight Line for Junior Inter students. So in this session also we are going to solve some 4 marks questions. So next 4 marks question is question number 4. So transform the equation x by a plus y by b equal to 1 in normal form and also find the perpendicular distance from this line to origin is p. Then we have to show here 1 by p square is equal to 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. So here given equation is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. Write it as x into 1 by a plus y into 1 by b equal to 1. So this one compare with ax plus by plus c. Now here a value is 1 by a and b value is 1 by b. So first find square root of a square plus b square. So this is the procedure of find normal form of straight line. So square root of here a value is 1 by a. So 1 by a whole square plus 1 by b whole square. So is equal to 1 by a whole square is 1 by a square and here 1 by b square. So equal to here LCM is a square b square. So b square multiply here and a square multiply this side. We get b square plus a square by a square b square. Now simplify it. We get root a square plus b square by, so new root apply both numerator and denominator by root ab whole square. A square b square we can write as ab whole square, square root get cancelled, it is equal to root a square plus b square by ab. So this is square root of a square plus b square value. Now take it as this is equation number 1. So equation 1 both side divide with this root a square plus b square value. So equation 1 both side divide with root a square plus b square by ab. So we get x into 1 by a plus y into 1 by b by root a square plus b square by ab equal to 1 by square root of a square plus b square by ab. Now reverse this value and apply both these terms. Here we have two terms. So we get x into 1 by a into, so this one also reverse and write ab by root a square plus b square plus next second term y into 1 by b into ab by square root of a square plus b square equal to, so this one also reverse it, we get ab by square root of a square plus b square. So denominator reverse it, we get ab by root a square plus b square and apply both the terms. Now here 1 by a and here ab is there, so a cancel and here bb cancel. So we get x into b by square root of a square plus b square plus y into a by square root of a square plus b square equal to, so ab by square root of a square plus b square. So here cos alpha equal to b by root a square plus b square and here sin alpha equal to a by root a square plus b square and this is p. So p equal to ab by square root of a square plus b square. Now it is in normal form. So this is adjacent side by hypotenuse, opposite by hypotenuse. So adjacent side square, opposite side square. So this is cos alpha, this is sin alpha value. Now it is normal form. Next another one is if perpendicular distance from origin to p to this line. So d is a perpendicular distance, d is a perpendicular distance from origin to equation 1 is p. So this is origin 0 comma 0. So here D equal to P, and here given this line x into 1 by A plus y into 1 by B equal to 1. So what is formula D? Perpendicular distance is mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by square root of a square plus b square. Now D value is P. So ax1, so here a value is 1 by a, x1 value is origin 0. So 0 plus 0, c value minus 1 by square root of a square 1 by a square 1 by b whole square. Now simplify it. So we get right here P is equal to mod of minus 1 by square root of 1 by a square plus 1 by b square, root multiplier and P move this side, we get 1 by a square plus 1 by b square equal to mod of minus 1 is 1 by P. Now root is there, squaring on both sides, we get 1 by a square plus 1 by b square equal to 1 by p whole square. So 1 by p whole square means 1 by p square. So it is equal to 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. So this is, we have to prove the required condition. So the perpendicular distance from origin to the given line is P, then 1 by p square equal to 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. So next question number 5. Line L has intercept AB on coordinate axis, and after rotating the axis the origin is fixed, and the same line has intercept P comma Q on transformed axis. So here we have to prove 1 by a square plus 1 by b square is equal to 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. So observe the diagram here. So this is x axis and this is y axis. A line intercept x axis and y axis at intercept AB, means here a comma 0 and here b 0 comma b. After rotating x axis and y axis, this is origin, so origin is fixed, just you rotate x axis and here rotate y axis. So after rotating, after this is x dash and this is y dash, this is same line, this is L equal to 0 line. So this same line makes intercept on x dash is P, that is P comma 0, this is C point, and here D point is 0 comma Q. So the same line L equal to 0 having intercept on x and y axis is AB, and x dash y dash is PQ, origin is shifted. So if the line touches x axis and y axis, the intercept form is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So L equal to 0 line intercepts on coordinate axis. So coordinate axis means both x and axis. So L equal to 0 line intercept on coordinate axis are a comma b. Then so equation is x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So it can be written as 1 by a into x plus 1 by b into y minus 1 equal to 0. This is 1. Next, same L equal to 0 line intercepts on transformed axis. Or P comma Q. So we get x by P plus y by Q equal to 1. So it can be written as 1 by P into x plus 1 by Q into y minus 1 equal to 0. Take it as equation number 2. Now find the perpendicular distance from these two lines. So perpendicular distance from origin to this equation 192 is equal, then the perpendicular distance is equal, we have to show 1 by a square plus 1 by b square equal to 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. Now write here perpendicular distance from origin to equation 1 and 2. So what is perpendicular distance? Mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by square root of a square plus b square, ax1 plus by1 plus c by square root of a square plus b square from origin. So in both x1 y1 is 0 comma 0 and here c is 1, same, here minus 1, here minus 1. In a b place, here a 1 by b and here in that second one 1 by p 1 by q, substitute here. So 1 by a into 0 0 plus 0, c value minus 1 by square root of 1 by a whole square plus 1 by b whole square, and here 0 plus 0 minus 1 by 1 by p whole square plus 1 by q whole square. So 0 plus 0 minus 1 is minus 1, mod of minus 1 is 1 by square root of 1 by a square, 1 by b square, and here also 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. So equal is there, cross multiply, this value multiply that side. So 1 by p square plus 1 by q square equal to 1 by a square plus 1 by b square. So directly both side root get cancelled. So we get, so a square b square right here first. So 1 by a square plus 1 by b square equal to 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. So this is our required condition, hence proved. So a line touches xy axis at AB intercept and x dash y dash at PQ, then the condition is 1 by a square plus 1 by b square equal to 1 by p square plus 1 by q square. So in this question apply perpendicular distance from point to line. So next question number 6, find the value of k if the lines are congruent. So here given 3 lines, if 3 lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 and a3x plus b3y plus c3 equal to 0 are 3 lines congruent, then we have a formula mod a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 and c3 is equal to 0. So the determinant of a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 c3 equal to 0, then the given lines are concurrent lines. What is concurrent lines? 3 or more lines passing through the one point, then that lines are called concurrent line. That point is called concurrency of point. So here we have to show, here already given in our question the given lines are congruent, we have to find the value of k. So substitute the values here. So a1 b1 c1 2 minus 3 k and 3 minus 4 minus 13 8 minus 11 and minus 33 is equal to 0. So apply here 3 by 3 determinant. So write here first row first column element, eliminate this row and column. So this element present in first row first column, eliminate this first row and first column, we get 4 elements minus 4 minus 13 minus 11 minus 33, minus 4 minus 13 minus 11 minus 33. Next in second element, first row second column element, that is minus 3. If second element if we have minus, write their place, if it is having place write minus. So first one plus, second one multiply with minus and third one multiply with again plus. So here multiply with minus into minus plus. So why it get plus, you can learn in matrices 1a. So here minus 3 is there, write here plus 3. So again this minus 3 present in first row second column. So eliminate this first row and second column, again we get 4 elements. 3 minus 13, 8 minus 33. So write here 3 minus 13, 8 minus 33. Next, last element is k. So it is present in first row, third column. Eliminate this first row and third column. Again we get 4 elements. 3 minus 4, 3 minus 4, 8 minus 11 is equal to 0. So simplify this 2 into, so here apply AD minus BC. So these are the elements A, B, C, D. So determinant of 2 by 2 matrix, what is the formula? AD minus BC. So minus 4 into minus 33, minus into minus plus, 4 3s are 12, 1, 12 plus 1, 13. So minus 4 into minus 33 is minus 132. Next, minus of BC, minus into minus plus, 11 into 13. So 11 3s are 33, 3, 11 1s are 11 plus 3, 14, 143. Next, plus 3 into AD minus BC, 3 into 33 minus 99 plus minus, again here formula also we having minus, so minus into minus plus, 13 into 8, 104. Next, plus k into 11 into 3 minus 33, so minus into minus plus, 8 4s 32 is equal to 0. So 2 into 132 minus 143 is minus 11, plus 3 into minus 99 plus 104. 104 minus 99 is 5. Next, plus k into minus 33 plus 32 is minus 1 equal to 0. So 11 into 32 minus 22. 2 11s are 22. 3 5s are 15. Minus k equal to 0. So minus 22 plus 15, that is minus 7, and minus k equal to 0. So minus 7 equal to, so minus k move equal outside, it is equal to k. So minus 7 equal to k, now k equal to minus 7. So this is the value of k if the given lines are concurrent. So next to question number 7. If the lines are same congruent, then we have to prove that a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc. So here given lines ax plus by plus c equal to 0 and bx plus cy plus a equal to 0 and cx plus ay plus b equal to 0. So given lines are congruent. a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 c3 equal to 0. Now substitute the values here. a1 b1 c1 is abc and here bca and here cab is equal to 0. Now first row, first column element right here a into, so eliminate this one, we get c a and b. Next, minus b. So first one a, eliminate row and column, we get CAAB. Next, second element right here minus. So eliminate this second column and first row, we get BACB. B, A, C and B. Next, plus C into. Eliminate this third column and first row, we get B, C, C and A is equal to 0. Now apply here AD minus BC formula, A into C into B, BC minus A into A square minus B into B, B square minus C into AAC. Next, plus C into B into AB minus C into C square equal to 0. So A into BC ABC minus A into A square A cube minus B into B square B cube minus into minus plus b into AC ABC plus c into AB ABC minus c into c square c cube equal to 0. So ABC plus ABC plus ABC 3ABC equal to minus a cube minus b cube minus c cube equal outside, we get plus a cube plus b cube plus c cube. So it can be written as a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. So this is our required condition. So the given lines are concurrent, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube equal to 3abc. So next question number 8, a triangle of area 24 square units and that line formed by coordinate axis and straight line, and it is passing through the point 3, 4. So this is a line, it touches x axis at a, 0 and y axis at 0, b. This is passing through the point 3, 4. If touches x axis and y axis at AB, then automatically it is intercept form x by a plus y by b equal to 1. And also given OAB triangle area is given 24 square units. So using this condition, find that straight line equation. So here given x by a plus y by b equal to 1, take it as equation number 1. Equation 1, passing through 3, 4 means 3 by a plus 4 by b equal to 1. Now simplify it, AB is LCM, B multiply here 3b plus 4a by AB equal to 1. So AB multiply that side, 3b plus 4a equal to AB, and 3b is equal to AB minus 4a, 3b equal to, so take it as common a, we get b minus 4. Now 3b by b minus 4, move this side, it is equal to a. So now a equal to 3b by b minus 4. So this line passing through the point, and that point substitute in place of x and y, simplify, we get a value in b terms. And again given here another condition is area of the triangle is 24. So the distance, this is a and b. So the triangle, this is base and height. So what is area of triangle? So area of triangle delta equal to half into base into height. So here given delta value 24 equal to 1 by 2 into a into b. So 2 multiply here, 24 into 2, 48 equal to a value is 3b by b minus 4 into b. So we get 48 is equal to 3b into b, 3b square by b minus 4. So b minus 4 multiply this side, 48 into b minus 4 equal to 3b square. So here 3 1s are 3 6 are 16, 3 is 48, 16 multiply here, 16 into b, 16b minus 16 4 is 64 equal to b square. So move that side, b square minus 16b plus 64 equal to 0, can written as 2 into 8 into b plus 64, can written as b minus 8 whole square equal to 0. A minus b whole square equal to 0. What is a minus b whole square? A square, here b square minus 2ab. So it is in the form of a minus b whole square, that is b minus 8 whole square form. So b square minus 2 into 8 into b plus 64 we can write as b minus 8 whole square equal to 0. So it is b minus 8 equal to 0, then b equal to 8. So b value substitute here, we get a value. So what is a? So a equal to 3b by b minus 4, 3 into b by b minus 4. So a equal to 3 into 8 by 8 minus 4 is 4, 4 2 is 8, 3 2 is 6. So a value is 6. So we get a value and b value. So this is the required straight line equation, a b value substituting equation 1. So write here a comma b values substitute in equation 1. So we get x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So here LCM is 48. 8 multiply here and 6 multiply this side, 8x plus 6y by 48 equal to 1. 8x plus 6y equal to 48. 8x plus 6y minus 48 equal to 0. So take it as common 2 here, we get 4x plus 3y minus 24 equal to 0. So 2 move equal outside, 0 by 2 is 0. So we get 4x plus 3y minus 24 equal to 0. So this is required straight line equation. So the straight line and x axis y axis form a triangle. The triangle area is 24 square units. So we get straight line equation is 4x plus 3y minus 24 equal to 0. So next question number 9. A straight line parallel to the line y equal to root 3x passes through q 2 comma 3 and cuts other line at p. Find the length of pq. So this is a straight line and this straight line parallel to the another line. So this line so this line equation given here, y equal to root 3x. A straight line, it is parallel to y equal to root 3x and the straight line passing through the point q is 2 comma 3 and this line cuts the another line at p. So take it as this is x comma y and given this line equation, that is 2x plus 4y minus 27 equal to 0. So we have to find the distance between PQ. So consider the distance between PQ is r. So find any point on a line and also find the distance between this line. So here also we are using parametric equations. So before that, find the theta value. What is parametric equations? X is equal to x1 plus r cos theta, y equal to y1 plus r sin theta. So here theta value not there. By using this line, find the slope. So these two lines are parallel, then automatically slope of this line also equal to this line slope. So here given y equal to root 3x, right here plus 0, add 0, value cannot be changed, take it as equation number 1. So equation 1 compare with y equal to mx plus c. Now here m is equal to root 3. So this is the slope of this line, then automatically slope of this line also root 3. Why? Because these two lines are parallel. So m means tan theta. So tan theta equal to root 3. In tan root 3 we get at 60 degrees, write tan 60 degrees. So tan get cancelled, theta equal to 60 degrees. And also given here point q. So given x1 comma y1 equal to 2 comma 3. So we get theta value and 2 comma 3 x1 y1. Now write by parametric equations. By parametric equations. So what are the parametric equations? X is equal to x1 plus r cos theta and y equal to y1 plus r sin theta. Now substitute the values. X is equal to x1 plus r cos 60 degrees and y equal to y1 plus r sin 60 degrees. So now x is equal to x is equal to 2 plus r into cos 60 is 1 by 2 and y equal to 3 plus r into sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Now 2 multiply here, x is equal to 4 plus r by 2 and y equal to 3 to the 6 plus root 3 into r, root 3r by 2. So these are x comma y values. So here p x comma y, so we get p value. So p x comma y equal to 4 plus r by 2 and 6 plus root 3 r by 2. So observe the diagram, p lies on 2x plus 4y minus 27. So right here p lies on 2x plus 4y minus 27 equal to 0. In place of xy, substitute these values, we get r value. What is our distance between PQ? So in also we have to find the length of PQ. So P lies on 2x plus 4y minus 27 equal to 0, then it becomes 2 into, here x value is 4 plus r by 2, next plus 4 into y, 6 plus root 3 r by 2 minus 27 equal to 0. So here LCM is, so 2 get cancelled, here also 2 to the 4 get cancelled, 4 plus r, 2 6 12 plus 2 root 3 r minus 27 equal to 0. So 2 root 3 r plus r, 12 plus 4 16, 16 minus 27 is minus 11 equal to 0. So take it as common here, we get 2 root 3 plus 1 and minus 11 move this side. Now r equal to 11 by 2 root 3 plus 1. So rationalize this, rationalize with 2 root 3 minus 1, rationalize with 2 root 3 minus 1 multiply and divide. So 2 root 3 plus 1 into 2 root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 3 minus 1. Right here, rationalize with 2 root 3 minus 1. So now r equal to 11 into 2 root 3 minus 1 by, so this is a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, 2 root 3 square 2 square 4, root 3 square 3, 4 3 is 12 minus 1 square 1. So 2 root 3 minus 1 by 12 minus 1 is 11. So 11 get cancelled. So now r equal to 2 root 3 minus 1. So therefore length of PQ is equal to 2 root 3 minus 1 units. So this is the length of PQ. So how to find length of PQ? By using parametric equations. Next question number 10. A straight line through Q makes angle pi by 6 with positive direction of x axis of a straight line intersect at root 3x minus 4y plus 8 at P. Then find the distance between P and Q. So this is xy. So this line makes angle pi by 6 with positive direction of x axis and it is passing through the point Q. What is the point Q? So Q is root 3 comma 2 and it intersect at the point P, the line here given line. What is that line? Root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. So take it as xy. So the distance between PQ is r. So here also apply parametric equation, here directly given angle. So given theta equal to pi by 6. Pi by 6 means 30 degrees. Next to Q, x1 comma y1 equal to root 3 comma 2 right here by parametric equations. So x is equal to x1 plus r cos theta and y equal to y1 plus r sin theta. So substitute the values, x is equal to root 3 plus r into cos 30, y equal to y1 plus r into sin 30. So x equal to root 3 plus r into cos 30 is root 3 by 2 and y equal to 2 plus r into sin 30 value is 1 by 2. Now here LCM is 2 into root 3, 2 root 3 plus r into root 3, root 3 r. Next y equal to 2 to the 4 plus r into 1 r by 2. So these are xy values. So px comma y equal to 2 root 3 plus root 3 r by 2 and 4 plus r by 2. So this is P. So right here P lies on root 3x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. So in place of xy substitute these values, 2 root 3 plus root 3 r by 2 minus 4 into 4 plus r by 2 plus 8 equal to 0. So here LCM is 2. So root 3 multiplier, root 3 into root 3 3, 3 to the 6 plus root 3 into root 3 3, 3 into r, 3r. Next minus 4 4 the 16, minus into plus minus 4 into r, 4r. So here LCM is 2, 2 8 the 16 by 2 is equal to 0. So here plus 16 minus 16 get cancelled. So 2 into 0 0, 3r minus 4r minus r plus 6 equal to 0. So minus r equal to minus 6. So minus minus get cancelled, r equal to 6. Therefore distance between P and Q is equal to 6 units. So if you find the distance between 2 points on this line, so you are using parametric equations. So today's session is completed. If you have any doubt, call my number. I will clarify your doubts. Take care. Bye.